everyone, I'm Whitney from Sugar and Sparrow, and today I'm showing you how to make this decadent whipped chocolate ganache that you can use for filling and frosting cakes, piping details, filling macarons, and more. It has the consistency of buttercream frosting with a sophisticated chocolate flavor profile and isn't overly sweet. And with just 2 ingredients, chocolate and heavy whipping cream, it's really easy to make. Let's get started by measuring our chocolate. I'm using Nestle chocolate chips for this, and the better quality your chocolate, the smoother the ganache is going to be. You can use chocolate chips or chocolate bar for this recipe, but you'll want to check the ingredients list to make sure it contains cocoa butter. Cocoa butter indicates that this is an authentic chocolate and not just chocolate flavored candy melts. I like to use a kitchen scale to measure my chocolate, and I'm weighing out 16 ounces or 370 grams of chocolate. If you're measuring with cups, this is equal to 2 American cups. After weighing my chocolate out in a glass or metal bowl, I'll measure out the heavy whipping cream, which is the only other ingredient in this recipe. I'm measuring out 2 cups, which is equal to 16 ounces or 480 milliliters of heavy whipping cream, and pouring it right into a medium saucepan set over medium-high heat. We're making a 1-to-1 ratio ganache, which means equal amounts of chocolate to heavy whipping cream. Whisk the heavy whipping cream frequently while it warms to a simmer. I always look for small bubbles forming around the edges, and when it reaches this point, I remove it from the heat and pour it over my chocolate. Then I cover the bowl with a plate and let this sit for 2 minutes to get the chocolate nice and soft before whisking it all together into a smooth ganache. Once the ingredients are fully incorporated, cover the surface of the ganache with a piece of plastic wrap and place the bowl in the refrigerator until the ganache is room temperature. This took about 50 minutes for me, but the deeper your bowl of ganache, the longer it will take to reach room temperature. When it's ready for the next step, it will be the consistency of soft peanut butter. Now that the ganache is room temperature, use a stand mixer or a hand mixer to whip the ganache at high speed until it's lighter in color and maintains a nice peak. This takes about 2 to 3 minutes. Be careful not to overmix the ganache because it can start to separate or become grainy. If this happens, I've got troubleshooting tips at the blog post in the video description below. After whipping your ganache to the perfect consistency, it's ready to use right away as a filling or frosting. If at any point your ganache starts to firm up while you're working with it, just place it back into your stand mixer and re-whip it for a minute to bring it back to frosting consistency. You can also store extra ganache in an airtight container in the refrigerator for up to 2 weeks before bringing it back to room temperature and re-whipping with your stand mixer. I'm so excited for you to try this recipe, and I hope you let me know what you use it for in the comments. I recently used this whipped chocolate ganache for a Hostess cupcake layer cake, and it works perfectly as a dam for the marshmallow filling, and frosting the cake with a smooth finish was really easy to do. I'll link this Hostess cupcake layer cake recipe below in case you want to try it. It turned out so good. Regardless of what you use it for, this whipped chocolate ganache is so rich and chocolatey without being overly sweet and ideal for pairing with cakes, cupcakes, macarons, and more. I hope you love it as much as I do. If you love cake, head to my blog at sugarandsparrow.com for all of my cake recipes, decorating tutorials, and ideas for your cake making. You'll also find lots of recipe videos and tutorials on my YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button while you're there so you never miss a new video from me. Thanks for watching.